One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's back. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's the return. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Beck. Zings it complete to the right. And the Canes will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He fires to the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield, it's Moss. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll test the right side. Turning it on. The 20. The inside. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The give to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Dropping back, it's Beck. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Bill, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shutt did some really good things for Louisville's offense this season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career.
Yeah, nice job by this defense, stringing it out toward the sideline. And when I do that, man, all my body's got to rally to the football. We got to run the football really, really hard from the inside out. Nice job by the defense, getting to the quarterback, making the play.
Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Looking for a man. It's Moss. The sure hands. It's Lacy. Quick with the spin move. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early. With the run on 1st and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking
because he has been running wild.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Ask your healthcare provider if Big Tarby is right for you. And visit BigTarby.com to do the important things.
I'm done.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
They're facing a third down.
That's his style of play. It's going to be getting your back through, get the ball out. And to me, when you watch the play efficiencies, it's very accurate. It's ball smooth.
Dropping back, it's back. Turns it loose. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Golden. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and close. This guy can run shallow, slants, he can run the option routes and find the soft spots. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I'll catch it.
Wow.
White Across the play.
I can joke it.
No, you won't. The first down.
And how many first downs is that, guys?
The game's on. I'm listening to the game. No, you know, why are you trying to grab this phone? Hey. I got it on my head. What is happening? I'm okay, when he's watching the game with somebody.
Alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Not so much work. You think they fell already? Tight up.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass. It's back. Looking left. That pass is incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Right on the money. Delivers the stiff arm. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Can't get him to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Looking to throw, it's Adams. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. A strike downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. On target to the left. Touchdown Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense, and this quarterback knew coming into this game that he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished, but you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play from the pocket.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sets up the screen. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Almost had the completion, just missed.
Bem, merci de uma boa.
Catches a break on that one, and this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. We talk to them about this guy, like he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback, and him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Quarterback can pull the trigger down. He goes at the 41. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to scramble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Oh, they're after him.
Hold the block 2 seconds. Dude, it's 2 seconds.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, yeah.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down
so you're back up.
seconds to go.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page. Now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
And then late position.
The Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half.
What you saying?
He'll bring it out. It's golden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's...
What's happening with the offense right now is rather than creating excitement, run, stop, and get back up there, play action pass. Before that play to run, what was great was that Jake Humble motioned down, still down, and he was a big and sloped it like it was a run, and he was able to go behind the big play. But that goes back to that focus run, even though it wasn't Jake stopping it, still did what he still got the ball, and still played it. That's it. Right here, this is a power play, pulling lineman right there into the end zone. That was Beast Boat's favorite play right there. Power play, whatever you see, big offensive lineman pulling, we call that gap scheme.
Their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
In the Seattle Seahawks backfield. John.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
14 minutes. For 6.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. A really productive run, gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
We are managing specialists, not only in investing, but also in financial and estate planning and more. Our clients rely on you for all those. Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests first.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Right, no. Maybe a simple management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Skinner. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Back to pass, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the run.
I'll be playing ducks, my boy. Let's go.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try to get outside. He has the first and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They wrap him up. He tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he stops in the backfield.
gotta love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are guys that can penetrate, get in the backfield. Watch the right end get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Blue blitz.
Dropping back, it's Adams.
Yes.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Canes will hustle to the line. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Got the 1st down and more. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this, you can make huge plays with the speed. Getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play. Defenses are scared out of their minds.
Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Got the tight end outside. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Hurricanes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. It's time. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bell. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They score points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. Picks up the first down. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige when you've got the...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get it loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open...
Touchdown, Louisville! Quick strike through the air for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
Regular season, on the play, and at the end of that, either Jalen Milroe, it's like the 20-yard connection. It's possible damage.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's back. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Canes are in the hurry up.
Drew Lock, 10 for 12 for Drew, 129 yards, touchdown.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from the senior trying to fit that one in there.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Jalen got it. And then he's going to add that. It's
Wants to throw one first down. Here's some pressure. It's picked off. That's 17 of those this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's a rainy night in Seattle.
He's a
6 of 7 on third down so far. Milroe trying to spin his way to first down, but not going to be able to do it.
Plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football.
It's easy. I love coming here with you guys. I love football. Yeah.
Don't say it's easy.
Josiah is on the tackle for Kansas
Don't say
City.
it's easy.
It's not easy at all, actually.
Why would you say it?
I just felt like the right thing to say is
Touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in
it's like text LOL.
giving the quarterbacks an easy look.
You said towards the field, Spike Robin Island, fourth quarter more. Seahawks.
Really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time
Wednesday
they
hours.
stop him in the backfield.
Life just took a dark turn. I regret to inform you that I have devised the meal of misfortune with Wendy's. It's pure torture for your taste buds. With 4 nightmare dips of dread. Don't waste my time asking which one is your pet. You must surrender to your fate. Enjoy the anguish.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set.
Hey, cool. Got your Bishop Ambassador. It's open and tomorrow for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans. See you on game day.
So we open the final period with a third
Those
down
days, when you
play.
start grilling, the guest list starts growing. That's why we help you get everything you need and more.
Mind if I crash the party?
Dak Prescott.
To help make the most of this fall.
Appreciate you guys.
It'll be fourth down.
You are so much more than a great church. You're also a financial service. I need so much more than safety.
Also, stay calm, Barton. You need it.
Show my uniforms for them.
Amen. Stress out. I'll never remember all this. Relax, Rook. When things get hectic, we can get
Your insurance and financial needs nationwide is on your side.
Looking to throw on first down.
I should miss the game.
No, I've got NFL Plus. It's on.
Grabs the football. There he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Get live local and primetime games on YouTube with NFL Plus. Keep the NFL within reach.
Out of the shot.
Looks like the first Nova exclusive Seahawks ticket offers and more. Sign up today for Seahawks text notifications. Just text Seahawks to 71211. So register now. He knows what's up. Seahawks going to go for it on fourth down here. Michael Robinson, King Scout with you. Rainy nights up here in Lumen Field in Seattle, but Seahawks fans don't care. 4th and 3. Anthony Tyus, the running back, Milroe under center. Doyle comes in motion. Hard count here from Milroe. It looks like so far, trying to get somebody to jump off.
Offense gets set for second down.
Flag right back towards 15-yard line behind the
They'll move
Chiefs.
the wide receiver.
Good efforts by Milroe. These are all, again, reps and experiences. We only did this in college, but this is the NFL.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Yeah, it's crazy. You see this situational football in practice periods at practice. Coach McDonald does a great job getting guys ready for these moments. But it's nothing like having the live rep that Jalen Milroe just got and trying to get somebody to jump off sides.
Right near midfield. This is Michael Dixon's first punt. It's a fourth quarter. For what it's worth, Chiefs
Flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
just punt today in the third quarter. We've got a couple of flags. One at the 50, one down near about the 6-yard line where the ball went out. Let's see what Sean Smith, I beg your pardon, has to say.
A little laundry on the field.
It's been a cleaner night, though. Way too many penalties for both teams. The Chiefs in Arizona last week and Seahawks. Understandably, preseason opener.
They got to keep their eye on him when he runs.
Should offset. Let's see.
And a long way to go. has to adjust the pattern.
He's 10th season in the NFL. Came in 2015 as an umpire. Has been a ref since the 2018 season.
Usually don't like
It sounds like each team on the field. Legal formation. Offense number 46 was not lined up on the line of scrimmage. During the kick holding. Number 2. Those fouls offset. Will replay 4th down.
As I was getting ready to say it, on the punt team, I used to hate having to repunt, you know, run down, you got to come back, run down again.
From inside the 15.
But my eyes don't like
Derek Jackson out of Kentucky. Frustrating night so far for Andy. I'd say those 301 wins and Super Bowl ties, huh? Andy's doing okay.
Yeah, Andy's worried about the regular season.
Yeah. Kingdom documentary. Debuted last night. Watched the first couple episodes. Stepped out on the 6-yard line. There was no whistle. So a long field ahead for Sam and the Chiefs offense. Good work by Mike McDonald. Seahawks.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here comes the heat.
That's the sound of happy at DQ. White meat season chicken strip with fried Texas goat and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time, it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
You've earned this. Hold it high. This isn't just a restoration. It's a it's about space. You are a fighter. This is your way. Develop the mark of a fighter. James, famously smooth whiskey, famously big. Meet Jose, Whiskey 1 Plus. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never empty-handed. You see, he's nearly as smooth as our whiskey. Must be a James.
We're here. Progressive's accident response detected an accident and sent for help.
Did we beat him? Where's Superman?
Saving the world, maybe?
So we did it.
Yeah, I don't think March Shorts is really his thing.
Yeah, I already called touchdown. Starts to
I guess not all heroes wear capes.
Yep, somewhere, Tommy capes.
Don't say things like that out loud. It's embarrassing.
Lining up for the PAT.
For your phone. With Verizon, Pembroke gets free phone on any plan. And now, I have Google Gemini. Here's another fanny tip. Let's keep this between us. Get away from this.
They're set to kick it off. Ready to get behind them.
Oh, you drinking or not? You don't seem like a 5 and 12.
On the Insiders will have all the news from around the NFL, plus live team reports and expert analysis as only NFL Network can deliver. It's all Monday at 7 Eastern on the Insiders.
Seahawks football is presented by Washington's Lottery. Washington's Lottery.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Crosses the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Back to throw, it's Moss. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
See, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
And the Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, and get out of here with the dub.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
Tight end. One touchdown.
It's picked up, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done it.
Oh, not that nice.
Tonight, taking part in our first down. Came up short.
Is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag.
Work by Ty Ogata. And the Seahawks defense once again.
It doesn't matter what the score
Ty Ogata doesn't have
to. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting.
Right place. And you got energy.
Maybe you get five. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Robinson.
Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Line getting set on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Anything from Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the NFL.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back. But now there's Skyrizi.
That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Psoriatic arthritis.
Motion from the back.
With less joint pains, swelling sensitivity. Just 4 doses a year after
on third and long. Try to convert through the air.
Serious allergic reaction.
It's a whole slap.
Our ability to fight that may occur before treatment get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or signs. Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clear skin.
Times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the player.
There's no way to be money.
You're going to have time to throw.
Outback Steakhouse has a 3-course meal called the Aussie. With soup or salad, your choice of select entrees, and a cheesecake for dessert. 3 courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
If your grandpa wears one of these, or if your wife wears this, you can count on USAA membership for the spouses, kids, and then grandkids of those who served. Count on us. Count on USAA. NFL Red Zone is with the action. Every touchdown. And the game every Sunday afternoon.
Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go
Welcome back to Seattle. Rain continuing to fall on the fields. Jalen Milroe now. We're back to the Seahawks who have a comfortable 30-10.
Playing a little bit more zone, conservative, great eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, batting the ball down. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
Way down and Zach Charbonnet finished it off, so it's wait for starts.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Dalton finished in front.
All of the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day.
It's the third.
Been a successful day. Now 300 yards. I don't know, Palmer. 300 nowadays. That's like what back in the day for you.
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal in college football.
They worked together for the first time a couple of years ago in San
Francisco. He's in a rhythm right now. He's in a
groove.
We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time. He's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from
have a guy who's dealt with so much adversity, obviously coming in to top of it. Wasn't sure what to expect. Moved to his left.
They'll dial up the run on first
Well,
down. And they Takes it in for the score.
See how much just there, Clark?
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finish it off with the score from the 4.
But just going back to you.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed.
Oh, he fucking overplayed it. Oh, wow. He fucked it up.
But Sam was on with us, and he just showed how I mean, he was not just.
David, just turn the page to your quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on and play the next play.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Time in here.
But the Cardinals come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short.
Very efficient. It's to actually
they'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Kansas City. Specifically, this is she's about 12 years old.
They already have a comfortable lead up by
youngest
possessions, but they're going to go for it here on the fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground.
This is spinning as positive.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Celtic mid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog.
Everybody can be Jackson's fifth and Jake.
Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got to right where you are.
Russell's only 26 years old. The starting fullback is 22. He's still
They have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight. If you're the underdog winning this game late.
Got it in the middle with Daniels.
The thing you look at in this offense, so much of it. This could be the line. This could be.
That's why it's here.
They're clearing the score and they'll throw it. Immediately fires to the middle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Offense changing the play. Going to swing it on second down. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. How do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
So, what's your move? I used to be an early bird, but psoriatic arthritis
stopped my day before it started. Then things started to change for me when I found Bimzelx. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
Bimzelx can deliver transformative relief for advanced stiffness.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Choice. Obviously. Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and pain.
And the Cardinals inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball.
Tell your doctor if these habits are reversal.
From the gun,
chills and
gets
mistakes.
Makes it past the marker.
Starting to check for infections, tuberculosis.
Give yourself a chance to fade.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. And the Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
Walked off on result now.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got to lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
He's going for the goal line.
One last down.
Touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Third, Seahawks scored tonight. Showed that they got the scoring started in the first quarter. And Martinez can't wait for his first inning of touchdown. Stay in for the Seahawks. Times.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game.
Don't think those like.
skipping breakfast wasn't a big deal. Before, I got you. But now, Wendy's has lots of biscuits, like the Honey Bunny Chicken Biscuit, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're smart. Breakfast for a beat, it's gotta be Wendy's.
Finding myself and finding my way through is very confident. That's very important. Be yourself and stay true to yourself. Ask your healthcare provider if Big Target is right for you. And visit BigTarget.com to get the important facts, including important ones.
Mine and my husband's favorite food is chicken wings. That's the only thing that I requested from my parents for the dinner. To pause and breathe and realize that, yeah, that's my husband. I'm gonna marry my best friend.
Scan can detect it early, but it's more curable.
Good to know. Well, I could go somewhere.
So do we.
Do we? Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that can save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at SaveByTheScan.org.
It's been total domination by Jason Myers and the Seahawks here tonight. So Lance Rose. minutes on the clock. 23-yarder on the right of Jason Myers, 33-10. Seahawks 8 runs. Holiday. The 40-yard line. It's run back. Might be two. All right, only one here tonight, but we know what this might be too. Let's send it that might be with Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yes, and Jackson is my message. Right now, the run game is here to learn it great. Although young, when you see them from these guys, consistency. Those guys make those plays all the time, and they just doing it at a different setting. So it's good to see them move on. The things that we notice, people say, "Oh, reach hands get smaller receiver," but this year it's a noticeable gain in your body mass. The way that you can feel. How are you feeling about your body? I'm ready to go. In the offseason, you're ready to put it on chill. Must be sprayed every game so far. I think I gained about 7 to 10 pounds. I can check that for me, but somewhere. Most of them are just when you really ready to get it. Like I said, there's guys who are very good, there's guys who are quiet, but they should have lost some of the pounds. And you're done, but you need to step into your own leadership role. How are you doing it? What's your moment doing? Feeling good. I mean, I just got to work every day and show consistency. These guys know what they expect from me. But, every day.
Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Enjoying this great game to me,
Always it's up there in Kansas. Kansas City.
The Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
Swipe the tackles to the hell. Yeah.
Stop him at the 21. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Sends it back in motion. Toss to the left. And some room to work. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. To the air, it's Horvath. Moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Now sliding to his left. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite. Here we go. Set. Ready, go.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. back in motion, try to clear the picture. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Garcia. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Offense in a split backfield. Back to throw, it's Pine. Got it behind the line, it's Hogan. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football.
Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got...
Pick off! What a play by this defense! He's running free down the middle. He's at the... and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, midshipman!
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Makes the grab, it's Garcia. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Dances away. He'll get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Navy! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pine. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the move, it's McMillan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Garcia. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Wide open downfield. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Navy will have it with a first and goal. Motion from the back. The big fullback's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off play action on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy. And
oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got it set up on the outside. Turns it on in midfield. Smashes through the tackle. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And here comes the Navy offense. Using his feet. Powers through the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then
breaks into the open. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense moving forward.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Navy! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Garcia. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Pine. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's McMillan. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a 5th. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Navy now facing 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. The give as they work on that clock. He breaks a tackle. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.